Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Mikael, and this is what I learned today. We're going to look at something that we take, or most people take daily vitamins, supplements. There's a lot of things that need to be talked about because there has been a lot of studies showing that people are over consuming them. So let's talk about vitamins, what they are, how we should take them if we take too much, what happens if you take too much of it. So, what are vitamins? Well, vitamins are, as we know, small nutrients that the body needs to work well. You need them for energy, strong bones, healthy blood, good vision, and a strong immune system. For example, vitamin C supports the immune systems and helps with wounds, when you cut yourselves. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium and keeps your bones strong. And vitamin B12 helps your nerves and blood cells. Iron helps your blood carry oxygen. Now, we normally get vitamins from the food we eat, from oranges, peppers, kiwis, give us vitamin C, milk, eggs, fish, sunlight, vitamin D, meat, eggs, dairy, vitamin B12, spinach, lentils, beans, iron. So a good example of if you have enough on your plate, if you have a lot of color on your dish, it means you have plenty of vitamins, all right? So here's a short history of vitamins and supplements. So for thousands of years, people suffered from disease caused by vitamin deficiency, but no one knew why. There was a disease called scurvy that killed sailors in the 1600s and 1700s. We now know that scurvy is caused by a lack of vitamin C. Beriberi was common in Asia in the 1800s when people only ate polished white rice. Now, this disease is caused by a lack of vitamin B1, and rickets, which was like soft bones in children, was common in cities with low sunlight. It was caused because of the lack of vitamin D. In 1912, the word vitamin was introduced when Polish scientist Casimir Funk discovered vital animes in food that prevented disease. Between the 1920s and the 1930s, scientists discovered vitamin A, C, D, and E, and K, and companies began selling simple vitamin tablets in pharmacies. During the war, World War II, food shortages were common, right? People didn't have enough food. So governments gave vitamins, supplements to soldiers and children. For example, in Britain, children received vitamin C tablets and cod liver oil, vitamin A and D, because, the fact was that fresh fruit was limited. Between the 1950s and the 1970s, vitamins go mainstream. Families began giving children multivitamins. Cod liver oil was common in Europe. By the 1970s, health food stores spread across the US and the UK. Vitamin C became very popular after scientist Linus Pauling said high doses might prevent colds, although research did not fully support this. Between the 2000s and today, it's huge. It's a huge industry. Today, supplements are a global business. The UK market is worth over £1 billion a year. In the US, about 50% of adults take at least one supplement daily. They say the most common supplement worldwide are vitamin D, multivitamins, vitamin C, iron, and magnesium. So then, here's the question that we all ask ourselves. I ask this of myself too. Do we actually need them? Well, health experts say not everyone needs supplements. Let me explain. Most healthy people get enough vitamins from food. However, some groups may need a little help. For example, people over 50, they may absorb less vitamin B12 from food. They may also need more vitamin D to protect their bones. Pregnant women, they need what is called folic acid to protect the baby's development, and often a little extra iron, right? Remember, it carries oxygen to help carry oxygen in the blood. Babies and young children in some countries, doctors recommend vitamin D supplements for breastfed babies, vegans, and vegetarians. Vitamin B12 is found mainly in animal products, so they often need to be supplemented. People with limited exposure to the sun, vitamin D levels can be low in winter, especially in Northern Europe where there's very little sunlight in the winter. People with some medical conditions, for example, people with digestive problems or like Crohn's disease, may not absorb nutrients well. So here's another important question. The question is, do you need to take them? Okay, some people do. Do they work well? Large scientific studies show that multivitamins provide small benefits. A Harvard study with 15,000 doctors over 11 years found an 8% reduction in cancer risk for men taking multivitamins, but there was no reduction in heart disease. Vitamin D helps with bones, especially for people with low levels. Low vitamin D is linked to weak bones and higher risk of falls in older adults. So if you're an older adult, you should be taking vitamin D. Iron supplements work very well for people with iron deficiency. Symptoms improve in a few weeks. I'll give you an example. My daughter, she suffers from low iron, so she was given an iron supplement and she feels much better now. So that works. Folic acid prevents birth defects when taken before and during early pregnancy. Vitamin C does not stop the common cold, but it may reduce the length of symptoms by about 8% in adults. So I take my mandarins. I have my mandarins in the morning, and if I get sick, I think it's true that the symptoms are reduced. About 8%, I don't know, but it's reduced quite a lot. Fish oil, omega-3, heart health slightly, but they say that the results are mixed. So understand that supplements are not magic. No study shows that supplement replaces healthy food. Food contains fiber, protein, and many plant compounds that pills just do not. So make sure to remember the rule. If your plate is full of color, you are receiving enough nutrition from them. So we ask the question, do we need vitamins? Do they work? And if we answer yes to those questions, how much do we need? Well, experts set daily amounts for each vitamin. Here are some clear numbers. For most adults, okay, these are for most adults. They say about calcium, 1,000 milligrams a day. Vitamin C, 75 to 90 a day. Vitamin D, 600 to 800 a day. B12, 2.4 a day. Iron, in women, 18 milligrams a day. In men, 8. Food, for example, may be easier to understand. For example, a cup of milk has 299 milligrams of calcium. 8 ounces of yogurt also has 450 milligrams of calcium. 1 orange is like 70 milligrams of vitamin C. If your daily food includes a yogurt, an orange, some fish, salmon, you already meet many of these without a pill. Now, here's another question. Can supplements be harmful? The answer is yes. Taking too much can damage the body. Too much vitamin A can damage the liver and cause birth defects if a woman is pregnant. Too much vitamin D can cause high calcium levels and harm the kidneys. Too much iron can cause stomach pain and be dangerous for people who don't need it. High-dose beta-carotene increases lung cancer for smokers. So remember that you can take too much of this stuff. So don't take more than 1 multivitamin a day. Don't take mega doses unless a doctor tells you so. And always check the label. So why do people take supplements anyway? People take them for many reasons, right? They take them because they want more energy. They don't think they eat well enough. They want to prevent illness. And they saw someone recommend it, a friend or social media recommend it. They feel safer taking something extra. A large UK consumer study found that about 2/3 of supplement users take them for general health, not for real deficiencies. So though it's normal to want to feel healthier, many people take supplements without checking if they need them. Don't be one of them. And here are some myths and some facts. All right, myths. Myth number 1, supplements work better than food. The fact is, food contains much more natural compounds that pills just can't copy. Myth number 2, more vitamins mean more health. No, high doses can be toxic. Myth number 3, everyone needs a multivitamin. Fact, many people get enough vitamins from food. Myth 4, vitamins give you more energy. Fact, only calories, food, give energy. Vitamins help the body use energy, but they don't create it, all right? So, finally, food first. Fruits, vegetables, beans, fish, whole grains and nuts. Supplements second, only when recommended or needed, and safe amounts matter. More is not better, so please do not take more than you need. And just remember, vitamins have changed the world, but supplements are tools. They're not magic. All right, guys. I'm sorry I've been away from the podcast for a couple of weeks. I've been thinking of how I can improve the podcast and just give you better information. I thought about this vitamins because I've been taking vitamins and I was curious about what they do. We usually hear about them, but we don't necessarily know what they do for us. But I hope this information helps, keeps you healthy, stay safe. I'm Mikael, and this is what I learned today. Bye.